effort this week to move the needle just a Good morning. It has been a while since I have done one of these, but I decided that it was time for us to do another weekend in my life. So today is Friday, and usually Gabriel and I usually do our coffee walks together every Friday morning. So we tried this new coffee shop down the street, and it's Signal. I'm not sure if I like it yet. I don't typically do coffee to begin with too. I usually go to my spots where I know that they're gonna have decent matcha. But this place, I usually ask what brand they use, and this place just was not using a brand that I could trust. So I got a decaf latte. That's usually my go-to when I do get coffee. Sometimes I do really enjoy the taste of coffee. This one's all right, but I woke up a little bit late today, so we have a lot to get done in a very short amount of time. So we're gonna try to do all the things together and see how far we get. I have a meeting in about an hour. I still need to do my workout. I still need to read my Bible. That is a must every single morning. And then I have to clean the house. We hosted some friends last night for dinner, and I cooked mostly everything from scratch. And so we already did one load of dishes last night, but there were so many dishes, so now I need to do the second load. And then I'm supposed to visit another friend. They live a little bit a ways from me, so that'll take up most of my afternoon, which I'm really excited for, but I just still have so much stuff to get done. I have some work stuff to get done today. Well, on Sunday I'm launching my 21-day challenge with my new group of girls. I started a broadcast channel about 2 weeks ago, and to kind of kick things off, I decided to do a 21-day challenge. So I'm really excited for that, but I need to put all of that together, and I'm supposed to drop it in the chat today so that they can prepare for the weekend. I also, while I'm filming this YouTube, I have another YouTube that I need to export and upload to YouTube and do all of that, on top of checking with my clients, on top of my normal work day. So let's try to get this day going. Strong day, but congrats on another amazing week. I saw you put in the effort this week to move the needle just a little bit more, so I'm so proud of you. Remember, it's all about just getting 1% better every single day. You don't have to worry about the end goal, but really try to focus on who you're becoming in the process, and to learn how to enjoy the process and the journey.
Isn't that crazy?
I love that you're learning all of that, babe.
It's so crazy.
Come say hi to my vlog.
Oh, you're vlogging?
Yeah.
That's why you're being nice.
I'm always nice to you.
Hey vlog, she's being nice to me because the camera's rolling.
That's not true. I'm always nice to you. Anyways, like, I was just feeling so not myself, and I felt like I was dragging myself all day. So I feel like this kind of refreshed me. I feel better. I look better. I don't look so tired. But now I'm gonna make some matcha for me and a friend that I'm gonna go visit, and she is in dire need of some self-care moments. She has 2 kids, and one is a newborn. It's only 3 months old, so I'm gonna go rescue her from mom duties. And I am waiting for my vlog that I will upload this afternoon to be exported, and it's a recap of our Fit Fest event from last month, so I'm very excited to post that, and I'm excited for you guys to see that. and I'm excited to get this matcha and go see my friend and just have a great rest of today. So we just finally got out of the house. I let Courtney know that I was going to be late because I was running. I'm basically behind on my work for the week, and so I was trying to catch up, but I did not realize that it was already almost 3 and traffic is really starting to pick up. So it's going to take me like an hour from now to get there with the current traffic, so hopefully it doesn't continue to increase. So a little unfortunate, but it is what it is, and we're going to get there when we get there. And I am just looking forward to seeing my girl and my nephews. They're so sweet. And I hope that I can still give her a little bit of time off from mom duty before her husband gets home from work. But yeah, I am parched. I'm literally behind on my water intake. I have not drinking any water today. Oh my gosh. Water is so good. So good. But yeah, we're going to get there when we get there. And hopefully traffic doesn't continue to pick up. it is Saturday afternoon. We went to the farmer's market, had Bible study, had lunch with the girls, and had a few moments to myself, and now it's time to regather myself because we need to get this workout in. My in-body scan wasn't necessarily negative, but I thought I would have different results from last week, and it was pretty much the same. And because my cut is only a 10 weeks in total, I really need to see the needle moving and changes happening every week, and I am trying to stay really dialed in. So we got to get this workout in. This is the last week of the current program that I'm in before I switch up my workouts for the rest of the cut. So yeah, I just cannot, as much as I would love to just rest the rest of this day, I really need to get my workout in. It's not going to be a perfect workout, but I do just need to stay consistent. And the reality is you're going to have a mix of really good workouts, not so great workouts, and a bunch of in-between workouts. So all that to say is if you are struggling to stay consistent or get yourself to the gym, just keep that in mind. Like, the most important part and the hardest part really is getting yourself there. But if you can consistently show up and just think about just getting yourself to the gym, not thinking about, you know, putting all this pressure on yourself to get this perfect workout in or to get everything done perfectly or go heavy or whatever it is, but just showing up, meeting yourself where you're at, that's really what it's all about. And that's how you build consistency, that's how you build momentum, and ultimately that's how you get to your goal. It's always about consistency. So I'm talking to myself here, so I'm telling myself all of this to remind myself to continue to show up consistently. But yeah, Gabriel is still out with the boys golfing, so it's been nice to just kind of have the house to myself for a little bit, and I'm just cleaning up a little, just kind of soaking in the peace and quiet. But I'm excited to just kind of get this workout over with so I can take a nice long everything shower. My girlies know the everything shower is literally everything, so I'm excited for a moment of just relaxation, and then hopefully spending the rest of the evening just on the couch doing nothing, just laying vertical and resting. I think for most women, once our cycle comes, and even leading up to the cycle, like, just the energy levels just drop so much. So I'm literally holding on for dear life. I already had 2 matchas today, and I think I do need to hydrate more, so I think that'll help. But yeah, I am just exhausted, y'all. It's been a full week, and has already been a full weekend, and it's about to continue to be a full weekend. So I need to get moments of rest where I can, and hopefully get a good night's sleep tonight. So, but yeah, let's get this workout in. It's a little bit too late for me to be drinking caffeine, but I'm just gonna have like 2 ounces. Yeah, like that, because this is 200 milligrams of caffeine. So even at a fifth of that, that's already 50 milligrams of caffeine, and that is plenty. I just need something to just get me going. And it's like 6:30 right now, which is so late, but we are gonna get this workout in. We're gonna make this workout happen. Just need to get myself together. Mix that with water. Just a little something to get me going, you know? Yeah. I think that's already too much, but we're gonna roll with it. Alright you guys, I look and feel even more tired than I was earlier before the workout, but I wanted to show you guys the package that I got from Zara, and we are going to Portugal in like 2 months, which I'm so excited for. We're originally going for one of Gabriel's college friends' wedding, and I've never been to Portugal, let alone anywhere on that side of Europe. I've literally only been to Europe once, and it was randomly to Budapest, which is in Hungary. So other than that side of Europe, I've never been anywhere else, so I'm very excited. But I needed like some good sandals, and I didn't want just like, I don't know, something about like having just open toe, like basic sandals. I just didn't want that. And then the sandals I bought for Hawaii were just normal like flip-flops, so it's just very Hawaiian vibes. And normally wherever I like to travel, I like to kind of dress kind of like the vibe of the whole country or city wherever I'm going. And so yeah, I got these cute little sandals from Zara. And if you're not already buying Zara shoes, honestly, if you're looking for like a good pair of shoes that won't break the bank but are cute, and yeah, like they are, I feel like I've gotten a few types of their shoes now, like sandals, heels, kitten heels, all the things, and now I'm just very excited to try these. I'm a little bit nervous because my foot is a little bit wider, and I normally am a 6 in Zara shoes, but these look a little bit narrow, but we'll see. And I'm not sure, like, I like them, I think they're super cool, but I don't know if I love them yet, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely think they're trendy right now, and just something about them is just kind of like very unique to me. I don't know, I feel like my style of fashion is very like sophisticated, minimal, but still like, yeah, sophisticated, I don't know. But I'm very excited to try these. I just wanted to show you guys, and I'll show you guys eventually how I style them. I think I'll probably wait to wear them in Portugal. I don't know, maybe that won't be a good idea to wait till Portugal. I'll probably break them in, I don't know, maybe I'll break them in tomorrow at church, and then I'll show you guys how I style them tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna try them on first and see if they fit. Hopefully they fit. Gabriel's on his way home from golf with the boys. It's literally dark out, so I'm pretty sure they finished up like an hour or so ago, so he's been on his way. He literally could walk through the door any moment. But I'm gonna cook us some dinner so he has something to eat when he gets home, and then I still have to shower. Hopefully spend the rest of the evening winding down.
Whoa, what is this? You make this all yourself on your own?
Yeah.
Wow. So much for me. Thanks so much for
What do you think?
That's good.
Good morning. It is Sunday, and it is time to get ready for church. We woke up a little bit late today, and I know that we're both so tired. I would love to stay home and just stay in bed. It just sounds so tempting, but I just know we have to go to church today. It's so important for us to go, and I just know that when I do go, I usually have a much better week. I just feel more grounded, and it's just important to just stay close in community and stay close to God in that way. So yeah, we're gonna get ready for church. I am making we are hosting my cousins for lunch afterwards, so I'm hoping that after all that I could just spend the rest of the day resting. Hopefully I'll sleep early. My cycle starts tomorrow, so that's just when my sleep gets all out of whack. I feel so exhausted no matter how long I am sleeping, so I just know my hormones are just so out of place right now, and it's really just exhausting me. But we're gonna push through. We're gonna make my matcha this morning, and then we're gonna get changed, and then we're gonna head out and make it to church, hopefully on time. Alright, so we just got out of church and we're back in Oakland, but Gabriel is not feeling well because he just went way too hard with golf this weekend. He golfed on Friday and on Saturday, and then we woke up early to go to church today. So we stopped at Drink Thick, which I have been wanting to try their smoothies. I ended up not getting one today because I'm already like meeting my macros for the day, and I want to save room to have this lunch with our cousin. So he's getting a smoothie. Hopefully he can feel better. He feels like he's getting sick, so I'm praying that he's not sick, because it's just like, it's so hard when we get sick, and he's already been sick a couple of times this year. So yeah, but church was really nice. We had it in the park, so it was nice to just kind of hang out with everyone, and there was a barbecue, so we ate some food there too. Got to hang out with our friends Amanda and Nate, and had a really good time just chatting with them and connecting with them. It was a little bit warmer today, so we were kind of like baked by the sun. So I'm excited to just kind of spend the rest of the day inside, chill, get out of my church dress and just put on some comfies, and then I'm going to make some fresh guac again and some tacos for today's late lunch. I think they're going to come over in like an hour, so around 2:30, maybe 3. So it'll be kind of like a dinner, I guess, like a late lunch and dinner. But yeah, the word was so good. It was about community, of course, which is just kind of on theme with us being in the park, being able to just kind of fellowship a little bit more than we normally can, like inside the 4 walls of the church. So that was really nice, but I'm looking forward to having church back inside the 4 walls with some AC next Sunday. But yeah, I feel bad. He's like waiting for the smoothies over there. I think I'm just gonna drive for him, even though we're like pretty close to home. He's just like not feeling good, so I'm gonna try to drive and park the car for us. I'm like, are these smoothies that good? Because there's like a 10-minute additional wait. So I feel bad because he has been waiting and standing there for a while. And I was like, I called him on the phone and I was like, you need to insert yourself. And he was like, there's a long wait. But there's literally only 3 smoothies on the menu. And if you get the larger size, it's pretty much like $20 after like tax and tip and all of that. And I'm like, that's pretty much like an Erewhon smoothie. So I don't know, we'll see if this smoothie is actually worth it. It seems like there is a long line, there's a wait, there's a ton of people outside, so it must be good. It better be good for all of this.